What do you think you're doing? This isn't your ride. I've got one last job before we wrap things up. Amita needs to go. It's the will of Kira. It's the only way to spare Kirat from more bloodshed. Hey. She's just another pagan. Do what needs to be done, brother.
RJ, I can almost see your furrowed brow from here.
Pagan, what do you want?
Tone. I'm merely calling to check up on you. I hear your little friends are having a bit of a spat. It must be hard, what with you in the middle of it all. Choices are difficult. Trust me, I've been there. In fact, you should be grateful for the choices I've made. Choices like Yuma. I went on live television to serve her up to you, and I love television. Radio is so much more my thing. And you jumped on the opportunity. Poor Yuma, she will be missed. It was a tough call to make, picking you over her, but it was the right call. You'll see. Of course, you're in a hurry, places to go, shit to tear up. I'll let you get back to it. But don't forget, RJ, choices have consequences. heretic with no respect for her own heritage, her own history. The future of Kirat depends on your ability to follow through with this mission. Do not falter. And Ajay, this is what your father would have wanted. Make him proud.
Yaar, I just stopped a dog who attacked the walking monk. I had to shoot him. How could you betray us? Desamita!
You? He sent you to kill me. I knew it'd come to this, but you?
Who else pulls the trigger around here?
Good point. Sabal hides behind his blind faith in tradition, and you follow along like one of his subjects? I actually believed you when you said all you wanted to do was honor your mother's dying wish. Go on, son of Mohan, savior of Kirat. Follow your orders, pull the trigger. I'm sure it's the will of Kirat. Very noble, Ajay. You may be sparing me, but you're killing Kirat.
Amita's taken care of.
It's not for me to judge her now, brother. The gods will do that. You have a dictator to kill, and a war to end.
circles.
Ajay, we've been waiting for you. Everybody is rallying for one final push. We're hitting Pagan's fortress. It won't be easy. I heard about Amita. Whatever you're feeling, just know that Sabal only wants what's best for Kyrat. We have to get going. Glad to have your help with the assault. Incoming! अरे दूसरा Use explosives to breach the main gate.
Copy that! Read the flag! In the war! Pour some hate on these rebels! Drop them! Play you alive! Of course! I'm gonna make you pay! Push forward! He's I don't see him! But from where? Move, move, move! They're nothing! Don't stop until you find him! We need to find him right now! Stand out and find this guy! Gale! You stay tight, come on! Target has vacated the AO! Find him! Understood!
I see the enemy!
can't let him get away! It's an insult to
Come
the
closer!
king!
So I can cut
Shots
your
fired.
face off!
The gate is breached! Move in!
Push forward!
Enemy below!
Not good!
I'll feed you to the boat! Second nature, man! In the king's name! Ah! Enemy located! Let's go, come on, let's go! I caught him!
My sight! Stand your
Test your loyalty.
quickly!
You showed your side.
It has been too long since I have tasted blood! We'll be there in half a minute! Keep up the pressure! Throwing a grenade!
Do this.
Your own mother! We've taken the headquarters!
Move, move, move. Keep there, keep there. Awesome. I'm going to put your head.
We'll be there in half a minute! Don't take your finger off the trigger! Take them down! Take them down! If you get out, I will kill you!
Let's see how
Keep
we
the pressure
bleed,
on!
Benchon.
We have the armory!
Go. Stay strong. Thank you. That was close.
We're on our way to you! Take them down!
We got this!
We've secured the communications room! They won't be able to call for reinforcements now!
They're mounting a counterattack! Hold the fortress!
Understood! Cow-sucking piece of baboon ass! Wasting my time! Keep your eyes open! I've got eyes on Gale! Engage! Whoa! We need out! I just lost him! Can't let him get away! Someone's...
Counterattack! Hold the fortress!
I'm ready for whatever happens. Here! Enemy! What the hell?
I hope you have a good head start, Gale! I'm
No
coming!
mercy!
I'm going to show you what big... I'm going in! Push forward! I've got on the enemy!
Target
off! Going for the machine gun! Fire at will!
Go!
I shoot talk like you for a living! Good day!
Enemy spotted! Killing you brings me no joy.
That's it! We've beaten back the counterattack!
Godado!
Down the statue!
Down with Pagan!
It's finally over! Bring it down! The golden bar!
Death to pagan men!
Long live the golden bar!
Really, RJ? What do you have against my likeness? All those posters, Eric, my double, and now this. Am I missing a hint? Should I start taking this personally? That statue was solid fucking gold. Literally. I'm not being metaphorical. Do you know how many artifacts I had to melt down to get it made? And poor Eric standing there for God knows how long just to pose for it. Well, what's done is done. And dinner's nearly ready.
Ball, I got the gate open. I'm heading for the palace.
The Royal Guard is counterattacking. We can't support you.
I'm going in.
Kira be with you, brother.
Hey, bhai, kutta!
Come in. I apologize for the austerity I sent to help home. Chances are you shot them on your way in. Now, before we begin, to whom am I speaking? The son who returned to scatter his mother's ashes, or the lunatic who has murdered his way to the top of my mountain? If I was speaking to the first guy, then I would say, sit down. Let's be civilized. Enjoy some food. But we tried that before, didn't we? At our first meeting? You sat right here. Paul was off applying voltage to the nipples of your rude little plus one. I stood just like this. And what were my exact words? Stay here, enjoy the crab rangoon, don't move, I'll be right back. Now, if you had just listened, just waited for me, then we would have come back here straight away, together, and scattered your mother's ashes. So then you must be the second guy, who didn't listen, decided instead to join the other monkeys and start throwing his shit around. But I'll tell you what. I call a do-over. I say you have two choices. One, you could shoot me, boring, or you could sit down, enjoy some food, and you and I will go scatter your mother's ashes together. So, who did you kill? Is it Amitar? Sabal? Doesn't really matter. I already know. I just want to hear you say it.
Fuck you.
Oh my goodness, boy, you didn't even blink. Well, you do realize that you're just giving away your country, right? It's yours. It's always been yours. Kyrat is yours. I pulled you off the bus in the first place to pass it on to you. I suppose you could take it back. You're halfway there. One down, one to go. Not that I want to put ideas in your head. At least now we know you have a taste for doing what it takes. Well, no more putting it off, I suppose. Well, come on. And don't forget your mother. You do realize that urn represents all that's left of the old RJ. The pre-Kyrat RJ. Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have to that previous life are gone. And then what happens? Well, I suppose you could do what I did after Mohan killed Lakshmana. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Huh. Yes, your father killed your half-sister, and then your mother killed him in return. I simply continued where she left off. I killed so many people for them. But then I realized I was only using Lakshmana's death as an excuse to do whatever I wanted to do. Just as you use those ashes as an excuse to do whatever you want to do. Damn if it isn't fun. Well, you finally made it. You know, the one and only time I walked into this place, I came in a sane man and came out like this. You will come out a king. Well, go on then. Do what you came here to do.
Hagen's dead.
Good, brother. It's finally over. I can't believe it. Did you find Lakshmana?
Yeah, I found it, Spall. My mom's at rest now. Thank you.
Kirat's free, brother. Mohan's at rest too now, because of you. Come on home. I could use a right-hand man to bring Kirat back to its roots.
Hello, David. Oh, Mr. Gale. I guess that's it then.
No more mayhem and destruction. Hanging up the old rocket launcher.
All right. I really love what you've done with the place. It'll be sad to see you go.
Put it on the shelf, as it were. Gathering dust.
Unless...
Some unfinished business, perhaps. Loose ends, isn't it? Or people to kill. That's what I just said, Donald. It's Yogi, you prat. Smoke.
Smoke?
Not this time.
Thank you.